are doing a very fun science experiment. And it's called the sink and float experiment. So basically, we're gonna see which items sink and which items float. So let's get started. Let me think, what's the first item I'm gonna get? So I'm gonna go with Pepsi and Diet Pepsi. Let's put regular Pepsi and Diet Pepsi in the water and see what happens. Put this one in first. It sinks! So let's put the Diet Pepsi in the water and see what happens. It floats! They both are Pepsi. One regular and one diet. So why does one float and one sinks? Let me tell you why. The regular Pepsi has sugar in it, and that makes it denser than water, and so it sinks. While the diet Pepsi has no sugar in it, and that makes it lighter than water, and so it floats. Isn't that amazing? So sugar makes things heavier than water? Wow. Alright, so let's try another item. What should I get? Aha! An orange! Aha! Right, so let's test it out. It floats. Let's try some peeled oranges now. Wow. Alright, so let's see if it sinks or floats. It sinks! Oh my goodness! Now wait a second. The heavier orange floats while the lighter ones sink? Why is that? It should be the opposite. The heavier one should sink in the water, while the peeled oranges float in the water. So let me tell you what happened over here. Alright, so the orange with the peel has air pockets in it, which traps air inside the orange, and that makes it float. While the peeled oranges has no air in it, and so it sinks. Air makes the oranges heavier than water. And that's why the heavier orange float, because it has air in it, and the lighter orange, which has no air in it, sinks. Isn't that amazing? Alright, let's try something else now. So how about some candies now? Alright, so let's open up Reese's first. Alright, so it sinks! Let's try the Hershey's now. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder if it's gonna sink or float. Oops, a little hard. There we go. Got it. It sinks! So what does that mean? The candies that are filled with chocolate and peanut butter or caramel are much heavier than water. That's why they sink. Alright, let's do the Kit Kat next. Right. It floats! Let's see what happens with the Three Musketeers now. As well! Look at these. Three Musketeers and Kit Kat. They're both floating in the water, while Reese's and Hershey's sank in the water. So candies with malted milk, marshmallow, nougat, which is like the chewy material, will always float in the water. Whereas Reese's and Hershey's, which have peanut butter and dark chocolate in it will always sink because dark chocolate is heavier than water. And peanut butter and any kind of nuts are heavier than water. And that's why Reese's and Hershey's sink. So let's try some marshmallows now. They float! But why do they float? It's the air pockets in them! So now we know anything that has air in them will float in the water. So it's just like a balloon. When a balloon has air in it, it rises up. And then when you pop it and all the air comes out, it goes down. Alright, let's try one last thing. So let's try aluminum foil. So let's see what happens now. It's sinking! That means aluminum is denser than water, and so it sinks. Let me make a ball of foil and see what happens. I wonder if it's gonna sink or float. Let's see. It floats! But it's aluminum, so why is it not sinking? Aha! Let me tell you what happened over here. When I crumpled the foil, the air got trapped inside it, so that's why it floats. While the foil that sinks has no air in it. That makes sense. Let me try one more thing with the foil now. I'm gonna make the ball of foil that's in the water. So I'm gonna crumple the sinked foil now. Right. Alright, see. It didn't rise, but the ball that I made earlier, it floats. While the ball that I made in the water remains sunk in the water. When I crumpled it in the water, there was no air in the water. And that's why it remains sunk in the water. And this one floats because it has air in it. So now we know why certain objects sink in the water and why certain objects float in the water. This was a very cool experiment. Thumbs up for Floated Science Experiment. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching Amazing Arya. Bye! Thumbs up.